Hi, good morning all of you and welcome to English class. Today we are going to learn an interesting lesson, why I went late to school. There was a boy, yesterday he came late to school. Why he came late to school, the boy is going to tell in the lesson. If he comes late to school or if he went late to school, would the teacher keep quiet? No, definitely the teacher would have given him punishment. So the student went home and he sat at home in the evening and he was recalling or he was thinking why he went late to school. So as a student or as a person, it is important for us to be punctual. Punctuality is also a good quality which makes you to do all the activities that you have to do in your day-to-day life in a correct time. If you are punctual, the other activities which are to be done or which are to be completed on the day will not get disturbed. Sometimes you come late to school. Generally, as students, you come late to school. When we ask you, sometimes you tell genuine reasons, sometimes you tell false reasons. You tell sometimes false reasons, not sometimes but majority of the times. So many times you tell false reasons. When your teacher asks you why you are late, you say false reasons like this. Sir, my parents are away from home, I had to cook food and come, or I missed the school bus, sir. You don't say why you missed the school bus, or you say, sir, I am suffering from fever, therefore I could not get up in the early morning, sir. You say false reasons, but you know the exact reason. What will be the exact reasons? Like, sometimes you sleep up to late, you watch movie up to late night and you sleep at 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock and in the morning you cannot get up. Or even you don't do the homework, you try to escape the school, but your parents force you to go to school, you come unwillingly and you come late. So this might be the reasons, but what I want to say is, as a student you need to be very punctual. Every one of us have got 24 hours in a day. These 24 hours are allotted for different activities to be done. We plan that every day in the morning 6 o'clock I should get up. We should plan that I should take my breakfast at 8:30 or 8 o'clock. We will have different plans which are to be done at different times of a day. So when you want to do all your activities which you have planned, if you don't want to get disturbed, if you don't want your activities to get disturbed, you have to be punctual. Punctuality makes you perfect to complete your activities of the particular day. Here a boy is telling, he comes late to school after receiving the punishment, going home, he realizes why he was late. It's a good thing that he realized. Next time he won't repeat mistake. I mean, he won't come to school late. Let's see why he was late and what he tells. The boy was telling, a student, he was a student like you. He was a 5th class student like you. He was telling, yesterday I went late to school. I knew why, but what could I do? My alarm went off, but I couldn't hear. Yesterday, the boy was telling, yesterday I went late to school. I knew the reason. I knew the reason why I was late. But what can I do? We should not say what can I do. What could I do? The action was already completed. What could I do? Even though his alarm was continuing to ring in the early morning, maybe he set at 5:30 or 6 o'clock the alarm to ring. It was ringing, but he could not listen the sound of the alarm to get up from sleep. He slept by neglecting the alarm. What was it telling once again? See, it's a poem. I am reading every 6 lines and explaining the summary. Yesterday I went late to school. I knew why, but what could I do? My alarm went off, but I couldn't hear. He didn't go to school in time, he went late to school. He knew the reason, but he is telling, what could I do? I wanted to get up in the early morning. I have set my alarm also, but even though my alarm was ringing, I could not listen the sound of alarm and I could not get up from sleep. That's why he went late to school. Because his alarm, because he didn't listen the alarm and he went to school? No. Furthermore things are there which made him late to school. He was telling in the second stanza I am talking about. I was fast asleep because I went to bed late. I watched a movie which was funny. Why the boy couldn't listen the sound of alarm when it was ringing? Even though it was ringing, he slept. Why? The reason is here in this stanza. He is telling that I was fast asleep because I went late to bed. I watched a movie which was funny. The boy was deep in sleep. He slept thoroughly. He was in deep sleep. The reason the boy watched a movie which was very funny, which was very interesting up to late night. The boy watched a movie, the boy watched a funny movie or a jolly movie up to late night and he went to bed late. That's why he was in deep sleep. That's why he could not notice or he could not listen the sound of the alarm. You see, every day if you sleep at 9 o'clock, if you go to bed at 9 o'clock, exactly by 5 o'clock you can get up. Even though you are unable to get up, if you try to get up 5 o'clock or around 5, 3-4 days, automatically after 5th day or after 6th day, if it is 5 o'clock without alarm, automatically your consciousness will wake you up from sleep. Or sometimes you go to bed 11 o'clock, sometimes you go to bed 8 o'clock, sometimes you go to bed 7 o'clock, then you cannot get up in the early morning 5 o'clock if you do that, because our body gets tuned to particular activity that you do regularly at exact point of time. That's why timetable that we follow, it should be done routinely. Automatically you get habituated to do the activities of the day. Now we knew the reason why he couldn't listen the sound of alarm. Since he was in deep sleep, he went late to bed by watching a movie up to late night. He could not get up in the morning. Let's see some meanings given here. Alarm. Alarm. R is silent here. Alarm. The meaning of alarm: a clock. A clock which sounds to make you aware. A clock which sounds to make you aware is called as a alarm. That is the meaning of alarm. Or we can call warning sound or a device or an alarm clock. Different meanings it has. Simply this can be taken. A clock which sounds to make you aware is called as alarm. Next, went off. Went off. See, went off. Two words are there. Two words are acting as a single word in this paragraph. So it is a phrasal verb. Meaning of this is started sounding. Started sounding. Started sounding means continuously it was sounding. What went off? The alarm. The alarm was sounding continuously in the morning, but the boy didn't notice because he was in deep sleep, because he watched a movie up to late night and went to bed late. And how was the movie? It was a jolly movie. Fast asleep. Fast asleep. Fast asleep means completely in deep sleep. No, deep sleep doesn't mean by coma. He was sleeping peacefully. Next, went to bed. Went to bed means slept. Slept. Went to bed means slept. So, another word, funny. Funny means jolly. A thing which makes you happy by giving amusement or happiness is called as a funny thing. Another meaning of funny is jolly. So far we have completed 2 paragraphs. We move on to 3rd paragraph. So that is why he couldn't listen the sound of alarm, because he went late to bed by watching a movie. Get up, baby, get up, my mom said. I opened my eyes. It was half past 8. I tried to do everything in a hurry. So, even though the alarm was ringing, the boy was not aware or couldn't listen the sound of the alarm. He was sleeping, continuing to sleep like that. Mother came there. She was calling him. Get up, baby, get up. His mother told him that. His mother said to him, get up, baby, get up. I opened my eyes. It was half past 8. The boy, the speaker in this poem, he got up from his sleep. When he woke up from his sleep, it was half past 8. Half past 8. Half past 8 means this is what? Quarter past 8 means this is what? Sometimes we say 8:30, 8:15. This is the wrong way of telling time. 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. 30 minutes is equal to half. If it is 8 minutes and if it is 8 hours and 30 minutes, we can say 30 past 8. How can this be expressed? 30 past 9, 30 past 10, 30 past 11. How to express this? How to express this? 15 minutes past 11 o'clock. Like that we have to say. So it was half past 8 when he opened his eyes, when his mother woke him up. I tried to do everything in a hurry. It was 8:30. It was time for him. By this time, he should be there at a bus stop to take school bus. But already it was late. So the boy, he tried to, he got up and he tried to do everything in a hurry. He was doing everything very quickly. So that was the meaning of that paragraph. Next, so some words here. Get up. Get up means to wake up. To wake up from sleep. Mom means mother. In the previous lesson, we have seen dad. Meaning of dad is father. Next, hurry. Hurry. Hurry means do something quickly. When you do something quickly, it is called hurriedly or hurry. So when his mother woke up, he got up hurriedly and he tried to do things. When he checked the time by opening his eyes, it was 30 past, half past 8. I forgot to brush and I fell in the bathroom. I drank the milk hot and burnt my tongue. I couldn't find anything, not even my belt. When he got up late and when he tried to do things quickly, see, many things had happened. If you try to do everything fast, you cannot do things perfectly. So since he got up late and he tried to do things very fast, what had happened? So many bad things had happened. Those things are given here. he forgot to brush. Instead of brushing and going to take bath, he forgot to brush and he entered the bathroom, and there in the bathroom, since he was hurried to take bath, he fell down. It slipped and he fell down. I drank the milk hot and burnt my tongue. Soon after taking bath, he came to the kitchen and took milk. By not noticing whether it is hot or enough warm, he took it into his mouth and he burnt his tongue. I couldn't find anything, not even in my belt, and he wanted to wear his uniform and his books, and he wanted to get ready his other things to put in a bag to go to the bus stop, but he couldn't find anything because the things are there in different places. Not even he couldn't find his belt. So these things will happen. This paragraph suggests us that if you think, if you do the things in a correct time or proper time, your mind works properly. You need not to be hurry. You will have enough time. You can keep all your things in your bag. You can eat peacefully sitting, and you can take bath getting enough time, and you can dress up and you can go with a school bag happily without attention. If you try to do something hurriedly in a quick way, you will be thinking about something and doing one thing. You will not notice what is happening. So many things will happen like this. You see, what had happened since he did things in a hurry way, he forgot to brush and he went to bathroom and he fell there in the bathroom and he drank the hot milk and his tongue got burnt and he couldn't find anything, not even his belt. At last, this is the last paragraph. At last, I was ready, but I missed this bus. I went late to school. What could I do? Finally, he got ready and he went to school. He went to a bus stop. The bus also left him. He was late to the bus stop. He missed the bus. Finally, he went late to school. It was late for him. The teacher punished him or scolded him. So what could he do now? What he could have done before? He could have got up in time around 6 o'clock and done things in a proper time. Since he was late, things had happened like this. So at last means finally. So you should not, or it should not happen to you, or you should not do like this boy. You should be punctual. You should do the things in the right time, so that all the activities will be done. No other activities will get disturbed. So thank you for listening in the class.